Right. I'm going to do a little topic actually regarding charity shops. So give me a second. Oh, how am I going to talk this really? Right. You probably may have heard me ranting a little bit about these charity TV advertisements where people are asking for like donations towards like the third world famine and stuff like that. Well, people actually said like not really doing much yourself, right? Well, yeah, I am actually, because I'm always going down to the charity shop and buying stuff. So I am really in some way doing my part for charity. I don't know how much I spent over the last 2 or 3 years in charity shops, but I've spent a bloody lot of money. Could be anything from £500 to £1,000, maybe. I don't know. No, the amount of dolls I've got, I know that every single doll I've got isn't from a charity shop. Some's either through eBay or some's been given to me. But I would say at least just over a quarter of the dolls I have actually got from charity shops. And it just ain't dolls, it's other objects like mirrors, stuffed toys, baby clothes to put on the dolls, and God knows what other things I bought out of there. So really, I have been helping charities. I'd like to do more if I could. I've actually worked in the charity shop part time as well, voluntary, free of charge, and I didn't get paid for it. So I have done my part for charity. But are charity shops worth going to and buying stuff? Well, yeah, because you get stuff really cheap there. You might even get some brand new stuff there, which are kind of cheap. You're doing your part for charity, whether it being like the Red Cross, the Scope. Oh God, this what was that other one? What was the one I went to today? I've got one here. I think that was the Red Cross actually. No, Wimbledon Guild. So many different charity shops. Every time you go and buy something, you are actually giving something to charity. So you are helping, special needs, I suppose. Charities could be for like supporting people who's out there on the streets, helping them get fed, clothed, counselling, all different kind of things. I'm not going to go through every single one, of course I ain't, but you are help. Anytime you're buying something, you're helping to support, something which is really needed. So I don't know why, but today I was going to go down to Lidl's just around the corner and get some shopping, but something told me I need to go to Mitcham. So I went to Mitcham. Now, I did say on my other video I was not going to buy no more fucking dolls. I go into a shop and the woman goes, "Oh, have you seen that in the window?" I said, "What?" There's another bloody doll there, isn't there? So, every doll I buy from this particular charity shops is £5. If I go to Scope, it's between £7 and £10. It's fairly rare you see one across the road, a doll in there, because they're more of a pound shop, charity thing. They sell clothes and sometimes stuffed toys. But not everything is £1 in there. They do vary prices. And the Wimbledon Guild went today. And yes, I ended up not by just buying one doll, but I'm going to show you. And I think 2 of these dolls are the biggest dolls I've actually got. And you're going to be, what the fuck is that? Now I'm going to tell you something right here. Let me just show you this one. This is the one I got from Wimbledon Guild, where I've been buying quite a lot of my dolls. Now, I'm not saying they're haunted, spiritually active, or anything like that. but this one was boxed just like the other one, and I paid £5 for her. You know, I know that's worth £5. You know, box ones can be worth more. So I wasn't even going to argue the price for that. Well, I went that, you know, I said to her, if you really get any more, you know, keep them, and I'll find out if I want them or not, you know, because I still probably will buy a few more, but I don't want to be going crazy like I normally do. Hello, Dark Magician, by the way. So I went down to Scope, the shop where I used to work in Fontree. You know, I've just come out of like Wyndham Guild, and I thought, well, you know, the pound shop next to, you know, to Scope, I might as well go and see what crap they got. No, you know, I just say crap. It's not crap, you know, there's some good stuff in there. Now, I picked up 2 items in there, which is the biggest items I've ever bloody bought from there. And I'm going to show you them. But before I show you them, there was a video or movie out. I think it was on one of those ghost hunting series, like My Haunted House or something like that, or My Ghost. No, I think it's My Ghost Story, where a lady moved right near an Amish community, and she allowed the, you know, the people come and have a cup of tea with her and things like that. And the American lady actually bought the child, the Amish child, a doll as a gift. Now, the Amish community, I believe it's the Amish, don't accept dolls with faces. You know, if it's a blank doll, then fine. If it's got eyes, nose, and ears, no. It's against a religion. Apparently, it opens up the spirit world and brings in negativity through the doll. Well, I just went into the shop and I thought, well, let's have a look. And I kind of looked down. I thought, what the fuck is that? And I'm going to show you. And I'll probably do a stream with these a bit later on as well. Hello, EP. I left a comment on one of your videos earlier on today regarding, I won't actually say the name, but SH on one of his videos, the Ouija board ghost box. Listen from 9 minutes onwards. You can tell it's his fucking voice, I'll tell you, man. It's definitely his voice. So I went into the charity shop to say, like the Scope one where I used to work, and I saw these. Now, as I said, right, the Amish community allows their children to have dolls, but it's no face, you know, nothing on the doll's face whatsoever. No eyes, nose, mouth, eyelashes, no ears, nothing like that. I don't even think hair is allowed to be on it, actually. But, you know, the reason why I bring this up, because when I saw these, I was talking to the woman. I thought, what's that bloody religious group that goes a bit, you know, nuts if their daughter or their child is given a doll with a face on it? Now, we couldn't work out who it was until she said, oh, probably Amish, which I think it is Amish. So I'm going to show you what I got. And they are big. The biggest ones I've ever got, I think. Hang on. Right, so this is one of them. It's in like a Christmassy pajama kind of thing, yeah? Now, I'm going to show you the face. Ready? There ain't no face. So I'm just wondering if these were actually made for Amish children. But they can't be made for Amish children because the Amish community don't believe in Christmas. And this has got a Christmas hat on. So why has someone made dolls like this and there's no face on it? No, it's got hair. You can see the hair there, but no face. Weird. And I didn't just get one. I actually got 2, a boy and a girl, and you can see the plaques. And look, no eyes on it whatsoever. See, the hand used to be up there. That's why it's got a bit loose, like cotton. So why has someone made these and there's no face on them. And like, you know, as I said, the Amish community, I believe, don't believe in Christmas, and they also think that, you know, any doll with a face brings in negative spirits. Or are Amish actually, do they believe in Christmas? I don't know, because it's bloody weird that, you know, there's two dolls here with no faces. You see, fucking weird, really weird. But I actually got these two. I won't tell you the price, but I got them cheap. And like, as I say, like, you know, you can see. But the thing is, it's got like on here little sheep booties, and you know, you can't take these off. These are actually sewed on. But this has got like, well, it's got the two eyes and a nose. Now, if they don't allow Amish children to have eyes and nose on the face, well, why they got eyes and nose on the sheep legs, feet? Really weird. And this one has also got them. So why? You know, why? Whoever made these probably made them themselves. Like, I think these are actually handmade, to be honest with you. So I've never seen anything like this on the internet whatsoever. Why has it got like a big cloth, kind of like over what possibly would have been in one of its eyes, if there was any eyes there? So, you know, kind of weird, very strange, unusual, and weird. I've never seen anything like this. So you've got the boy and you've got the girl. Where the hell I'm going to put them is another matter. They're probably going to live them. I did stick a K2 meter on them. Didn't get nothing out of it as yet. No, I'm not saying they're going to be spiritually active, haunted, whatever. I might do a session on them one day next week. But it won't be this week because I've got other things to do this week. But I will keep a K2 meter on both of them throughout the day, see if anything like, if it sets off the K2 meters. This one here, I won't do until next week either. But I will stick a K2 meter on there as well. And I'll just keep an eye out and see if anything happens. See, I'm always going back on my bloody word. No more dolls, no more dolls. I'm not going to buy fucking 3 dolls again today. I actually want to have a look on eBay to see if they actually do Amish dolls and see how much they go for. Yeah, they do them. The Amish dolls have got, like, you know, the actual hats on and stuff like that. But there's 2 Amish dolls which have actually got faces on. Look. Right. Let me just bring this up. So these are the original Amish dolls, like handcrafted like that, yeah? That's how they're supposed to be, like that. Sometimes you'll get them with like hats on, like so. But there are these ones as well, and they've got faces. So why do they say, maybe they might have changed their kind of like ruling, or maybe there's different types of Amish communities, one which will allow their children to have dolls with faces, and another which don't allow children to have faces on. I don't know, but there is quite a lot there. And you go through 10 pages. I ain't going to go through 10 pages, but these are mostly all in America as well. So really, it's kind of like contradicting itself, isn't it, really? Unless it's particular Amish communities will accept, you know, dolls with faces on, and other communities won't accept dolls with faces on. Really weird. But, you know, you never know what you'll pick up at a charity shop, you know. It's always worth going because, like, you know, every penny that you spend is going towards a good cause as well. As I say, like, you know, you like, I'm saying that was £5, not the big doll. This box one was £5, yeah, for instance, yeah. I just gave the charity shop £5. I could have gave more, but you know, I'm kind of like running short on fucking cash again. I shouldn't have really bought these, so I've lowered my food consumption down again this week. But you know, even the box ones are probably worth a bit more than that. Just that they don't kind of overprice them prices because like they think that, you know, whatever they can get is going to be good, which is good because whatever you're spending is going to go on to the charity. What are they, you know, like supporting? I suppose it could be like the Blind Dog Association, RSPCA. It could be Red Cross, Blue Cross, which is animal welfare kind of thing. Scope, the Women Guild that does different types of charities. Now I did say to them, like, do you collect stamps? You know, do you do stamps? And she goes, oh yeah. I said, well, I've got loads indoors. I said, everyone remember next time I come down, I'll bring you a ton down because I did used to buy and sell stamps on eBay. Not as like a stamp collector. I just like, you know, bought them and sold them, sometimes I try to look for the unfranked ones and sell the unfranked ones to different people, you know, whoever wanted unfranked. Because like, if you've got an unfranked stamp and it's got an error on it, it's worth more money if it hasn't been stamped. Sometimes a stamped one with an error on it can be worth even more, you know, it kind of depends. But I said to her, I've got like kilos of stamps and I just don't know what to do with them. I don't really want to start selling them on eBay again because it just was too much time consuming, you know. So I said, if you want some, I'll bring some down. So I'm actually going to take them, you know, a couple of kilos of stamps down next time I go down here. And that's going to keep them happy for a little while. But, you know, it's not so much buying, it's also giving. Because, like, every time you're buying something, you're helping them out anyway, yeah? But it's also giving to them as well. Because if you're not going to do nothing with them, you might as well just get rid of them, you know, instead of, like, binning them. Give them to the charity shop when they can actually make a little bit more money. So you're helping them in different ways. Hello, Julie. So, what do you mean? It's one of those that stands on the wall. Oh, they believe in old Christmas, do they? Didn't know that. So, you know, look, you know, this has got like Christmas hats on. This ain't really classed as old Christmas, I don't think, is it? You know, look, it's got no face on it, so it's an Amish doll. It's got to be Amish, really, isn't it? It's got to be Amish. But, you know, with a Santa Claus hat, I thought they didn't. I really didn't think they really celebrated Christmas. I don't know. So, say you got the female one with a little dress. I think these are definitely handmade. Definitely. So you got that one. And then you got the boy one. I'm actually going to cut this off and have the arms down because I don't really like it with the hands up. I'd rather have the hands down. Now, the thing is, I'll just cut the thing off, but I can probably get a staple gun from in here. On me, just had my dinner. I've got indigestion. So what I do is I'll staple the handkerchief to his hand like so. I might actually see if I can buy some eyes and make it slightly different, you know, kind of thing. I wonder what it'd be like if I put eyes, nose and mouth on it. I wonder if there's anything on it would conjure something up negative. But it's got to be like 2.5, 3 foot. Hang on, I'm on 5'11". That's got to be about 2 foot. One of the biggest dolls I've got. And I've got me that boy doll, which is probably that high. So yeah, these are the biggest ones I've got so far. I don't think this is real hair. Right, sewed on. But they're unusual. That's what I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find unusual stuff, and that to me is unusual. That's definitely unusual. I wouldn't like to be standing there one night and suddenly, like, you see a pair of quite big red demonic eyes suddenly appear from them. But I'm going to keep them in here for a little while and see if anything happens with the K2 meters. I really didn't think that the Amish celebrate Christmas. So, it's something new. Something new you learn each day. But, I'm looking at the Amish dolls on eBay at the moment. And they range from like 15 to 50 plus pound. For a single doll, you've got like a finished Amish doll family, mum, dad, son, daughter in red and black. That's £11.89 plus $40 shipping. I think I've actually got some Amish dolls, like little plastic ones, which more of the tourist type doll kind of ones. And I think Rose gave me a couple. I might look at getting some beads or glass eyes and putting some glass eyes on and putting a nose and mouth on them, making them a bit more like, better looking kind of thing. So I don't really like staring at a blank face, really. It's a shame that the boy didn't have the Amish hat on. But I know the Amish are more, they actually wear more red and black. Sometimes green and black. Yeah, it's more green and black, red and black. There are other ones with other different colours on, like grey, blue and black. Yeah. Well, that's it really. I just thought I'd share that with you, show you the new additions to the bloody great big doll collection I've got. I've already got like 200 plus dolls. And as I said earlier, I'm not going to buy no more dolls. I want to buy something unusual. And what I'm going to do? Go and buy some more dolls. Mind you, two are unusual though. They are unusual. But they are still dolls. But unusual dolls. The porcelain doll, well, I couldn't really leave a nice box one there, sitting there, for a £5. So I thought, yeah, I'll take that. I was looking at some other bits and pieces in there, but I just didn't have the funds. I had to get me dinner on my way home. Plus, I had to get some other bits and pieces, like milk, my drink for tonight. Bought some onion ring chips like I had the other day, which I'll be munching soon. I bought some ham and cheese in there in the pound shop, and a hamburger and a chicken burger for tomorrow's dinner. So I've got my dinner for the next couple of days anyway. But it is worth going to charity shops, guys. Because you're helping them, you're supporting them. You're getting, you're giving them money for the things that they need to be, buying, doing for charity reasons. And you just don't know what you might find in there. I was looking at other bits and pieces. They had some smaller dolls at £3 each, but I didn't really want those. I was looking at some of the stuffed toys as well. So I want to try to find some really old kind of stuffed toys, like, from the 40, 50, 60s period. Not so much the teddy bear ones, but like other kind of toys. So I've been keeping an eye out on those as well. I've got a huge amount of bloody teddy bears in the living room. I've got probably about 10, 12 teddy bears. They could be worth money, I don't know. So, but I'm trying to find unusual stuff. Now, I was going to actually bid on another Ouija board. I think it might have gone by now. Let's have a look. No, it's still there. 53 minutes. See, this Ouija board I'm looking at was actually blessed by a well-known medium, psychic medium. And his name what's his name? Hold on. The great American medium, Stephen A. Herman. And he said, the seller reckons that this board is probably a very powerful board because it's been blessed by a well-known spiritual medium in America. It does say that I haven't used the board, but being a spiritual medium, have had many bizarre occurrences using spirit boards. This Ouija board was blessed by the great American medium Stephen Herman, so I'm sure it would be very powerful. So he's used Ouija boards, but I don't think he's used this one. He's probably got it and had it blessed, and that was it. But he reckons like being blessed is like a powerful board. So I don't know. Is it going to be a powerful board if I buy it? Should I buy it just because it's been blessed by this medium in America? This well-known medium. I did try to do a YouTube, Google, and just seeing if there's anything where this guy's done some kind of blessing on Ouija boards, but I'm not found anything. So I don't know. I've got an hour to think it over. Buy it now is 30, or the starting bid is like 20. I'm not too worried about it because I'm pretty sure the guy will probably relist it if he doesn't sell it. I did get my Ghostmeter Pro from him though, which I'm happy about. It's got a 3D400 vintage delay pedal, which I've got myself, one of those. But this Ouija board is handcrafted, apparently. I might stick a bid on it, start a 20 quid bid on it and see if I win it or not. If I don't win it, I ain't worried about it, because I've got like 6 Ouija boards anyway. What am I going to keep doing with Ouija boards? I could try it, and if I get anything off it, then maybe, I'll keep it. If not, I'll just resell it probably. I think more people are more interested in the older Ouija boards, like, from the 40s, 50s, and 60s. These ones, because it's been blessed by a famous psychic medium, is there any kind of documentation that it's actually been signed? There's no proof, really, I suppose. So really, I don't know. I don't think I'll buy. I've got plenty of Ouija boards. It'd be nice to have it, but I just don't have the funding, to be honest with you. I'd rather look for something else unusual, to be honest with you. Now, I've got those other things that I'll be probably bringing out within the next couple of days if the other one turns up. And I'll show you those because they are unusual and not many people have ever really done a session with them. And I'm not saying they're going to be spiritually active or got any spirits attached to them, but they are used in the spirit world for certain things. So there must be something attached to them. Not saying there will be, but there might be. And I'll bring those out in the next couple of days when the other one turns up. So I bought 3 of them from the same guy. He's got another one, but I'm not really too keen on that one. But you'll see it when I get them. So anyway, I'm going to shoot off, watch the rest of this movie, make myself a cup of coffee in a minute, and I'll catch you maybe whenever next. I don't know if I'm going to stream tonight. I might do, I might not. I might just do an overnight when I go to sleep with the doll, the living room with the dolls. So I'll catch you all later. Bye everyone.